Indeed, defensively, they've been very sound all season, and especially in the last month or so. It's just this end of the floor that's bedeviled them. Here's Whitmore to the basket for the first two of the game. Thompson rubs off a screen. On the left side, it's Brecky. Whitmore, left wing three on the way. Got it. Maggie Turco had a dreadful game that day. Just 4 points, was 1 of 11. Eli, nice step through, goes to the left and uses the window to finish. Whitmore thinks about the three in the post for Eli. Now Whitmore again in the paint. Gets bumped by Robles. Score the bucket and one for Maggie Whitmore. Top assist player on this Hawk roster, averages about 3 a game. And showed her vision there. Cabantu pulls up high off the glass over Turco for 2. Getting ready to check in if we ever get a whistle. Here's Whitmore in the lane. Nice feed across the paint for Eli to lay it in. Eli, 12 each, and I guess the Yeoman's a career high 11 in that game. Here's Thompson going baseline, reverse lay-in off the window. Possession here in the first quarter. Norman at the top. Traffic inside, so no angle on the entry pass. Thompson tees up the three and buries it. Make the Indy 10 tournament top 3 get a bye, as Sierra Norman gets her first 2 on another feed from Maggie Whitmore. Whitmore, Cabantu, Brecky, Norman, and Yeomans for the Falcons. Here's Cabantu in the lane against Bramante, uses the left. Hawks started their season at 2-3 and then lost 4 in a row as Cabantu hits the elbow jumper. Full game. Now Whitmore on the drive. Bramante tries to defend, but Whitmore is flying today, gets another 2. Meanwhile, for Saint Anselm, they'll visit Adelphi on Saturday. And back-to-back home games against Pace and AIC after that. Turnaround by Thompson in the paint is good. Station dribble, turns the corner in the paint. Rejected by Thompson, and it's out of bounds off Turco. Outstanding. The Connecticut more than half at the line. She was 11 of 11 there as Julia Eli slips free and lays it in. 6 for Spinks runs into. Now Whitmore in the key, takes the long 2 and rattles it home. Right side for Brecky. Hesitation dribble, the lane opens up, she flips it up and in. And speaking of accidents, Obar looks inside for Norman, who gets inside position and banks it home. Takes the first shot of the third quarter to bring St. Anselm within 2. She's got 16. That's within 3 of her career high. Here's Whitmore on the drive and the layoff to Bree Gillen, who lays it in. 1 point in the first half of matching their entire point total against Lemoyne the other day. Whitmore moves the ball to Thompson for a wide open 3 right side, and Ella Thompson splashes that home. Zig pass cross court, but Thompson gets to it. Now Whitmore with 5 on the shot clock goes to the hoop and finishes with the left. 18 to give the Hawks the lead back. Norman to the basket, score it! And the foul on Hoyt as Sierra Norks. Alexa Carolla as well, Julie Eli, Cassidy Yeomans, and Brooke Obar for Bentley. Right elbow jumper for Whitmore is good, and Maggie Whitmore has matched her career high with 16 of 12. Falcons looking for the lead here on this trip. Ella Thompson to the basket, scoops it up with the right hand for 2. Carollo. Whitmore into the lane, uses the left hand, which has been very productive for her, and it's a career high 18 for Maggie Whitmore. Handoff for Yeomans. Now Obar inside. Eli, who had a good first half, goes to the step through on Robles, high off the glass. 2 more for Julia Eli. The 5, Thompson to the basket, up and under, off the window, got it, basically at the buzzer. In history, Eli with the steal from Lemansky. She's got Lemansky on her back, goes all the way to lay it in. Clock, Thompson will get set to put it in bounds. Gets it back from Eli, now right side. Whitmore turns down the 3, goes to the bucket, comes up short. Eli on the glass, cleans it up for 2 more. Whitmore, step back, 3 straight away. Banks it in. I hope she called it. But teams that are desperate for a win, looking to climb the standings, face a team that's ahead of them and come up with a great effort. And speaking of great efforts, how about Maggie Whitmore? 2 Hawks back ahead. Thompson, hesitation dribble in the corner. Brecky pulls up for 2 left wing. Got it. Nice to hear from the game. There's Brecky. Now Norman powers it up to the basket for the bucket and 1. And Melanie Hoyt's day is done. Less posts against Eli. Cross the lane. Bramante wide open, lays it in. Falcons selling out. Now Ouellette inside for Robles. Fade away, a little Dirk Nowitzki fade away. 14 seconds left. Cabantu to put it in bounds. Norman makes the catch. Brecky for three, right side. Rolls it in with 11 and a half to go. Here we go, 8.3 to go. Bentley down 2. Thompson looks inside. Cabantu, corner 3, no. Rebound by Whitmore. Can she get the shot off in time? No, and that's it. So Saint Anselm comes into the Dana Center, and for the first time since the 1994-95 season, they beat Bentley in Waltham. Terrific game by the Hawks. They survived Cabantu's three-point attempt. Whitmore, surrounded by opponents, couldn't get a shot off in time, and the foul